Welcome to Copyright Basics 2, Use and Responsibility. This video will address the use of copyright-protected material at St. FX, including the rules and guidelines for using these materials, and who is responsible for copyright at St. FX. The information in this video is intended for the St. FX community as a professional guide. It is not intended to be legal advice. In Canada, use of copyright-protected material is governed by the Copyright Act. The Copyright Act aims to provide a balance between the right of creators to benefit and profit from their works and the right of the rest of society to access and use these works for the public good. For this reason, the Copyright Act contains exceptions that allow certain uses of works in specific circumstances that would not require permission. Two of these exceptions, which apply to many uses at St. FX, are fair dealing and the educational institutions exception. These exceptions are explained in more detail in other videos in this series. In addition to the Canadian Copyright Act, the use of copyright-protected material at St. FX is covered by the Supreme Court of Canada rulings on fair dealing and its applications, provisions in library licenses for subscribed content, such as electronic databases, the St. FX Fair Dealing Guidelines, and the St. FX Policy on the Use of Copyright-Protected Materials. The St. FX Copyright Support Team has created a Campus Copyright Guide, which provides links to these guidelines and policies, answers to copyright FAQs, and other resources to assist you with copyright issues. Who is responsible for copyright at St. FX? The answer is everyone. It is the responsibility of all faculty, staff, and students to ensure that any use of copyright-protected material follows the rules set out by law. This includes print and electronic materials shared with students and colleagues, materials posted to the St. FX website, Moodle, and the W Drive, and copyright-protected materials used in presentations, performances, and other uses. Knowledge about and compliance with copyright law is a best practice, and it is part of academic professionalism. If you have any questions about the content of this video or about any copyright issues, please email us at copyright@stfx.ca or visit the Campus Copyright Guide at the URL displayed on the screen for more information.